Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel, given to you from Park Hill Evangelical Church, Queen's Park, Brighton. Now I want to talk to you about sadness, depression and suicide. Sadness is very much part and parcel of life. Probably nobody in the world is not affected by it sooner or later. There are a number of things that sad folk are advised to do, such as knowing your emotions, notice how you feel and why, bounce back from disappointments and think positive, to name a few. It affects all genders and races, men and women, and also children. According to the authorities, there are a number of causes, such as having problems with sleeping, having low energy, changes in appetite and weight, having a low interest in activities that you once enjoyed. The experts tell us that sadness is not depression, but when the melancholy is not temporary, then the danger of depression may be on the horizon. But now for the good news. We do plead with you, if you are depressed or even feeling suicidal, then continue with this video until the end. Well, are drugs any help? Maybe, but I am not qualified to comment on this. But just to say that a startling 5.5 million depression sufferers in the United States do not benefit from antidepressants. Is there a biblical scriptural answer? Yes, there is. Here is the good news. Now, what is the opposite of sadness and depression and contemplations of suicide? What is the opposite to that? Well, it is happiness. A happy person isn't going to be standing on the edge of a cliff looking down a 500-foot drop. A happy person is just like the little girl that we've seen in the video. Now, to be happy, we need three things. Three things. First, something or someone to believe in. We need something solid, reliable, and lasting. Second, someone to love. Love from the heart must go forth from us to others, from another source to us. Thirdly, we need a cause to serve. That is, we should have a purpose in life which is good and wholesome. Firstly then, something or someone to believe in. Secondly, someone to love. Thirdly, a cause to serve. Let's look at these in a bit more detail. And firstly, something or someone to believe in. Dear friends, we need to believe in the one and only true God of the Bible. This provides us with a solid anchor. This provides meaning and gives answers to so many of life's perplexing problems. Very importantly, it provides ease of conscience concerning those things that we have done wrong. The Bible calls them sins. Secondly, someone to love. But first, note this, but first we must receive the love of God before we can give out the love of God. Now that someone, capital S, that someone to love is the Lord Jesus Christ, because he is the image of God. He is a tangibility. He is, if you like, the solidness of God, because he walked here as a fellow man, as a fellow human being, with his full deity of the Godhead and his full manhead. He is accessible in that sense, even though he's not here now. He is still in heaven as a God-man, and he prays for his people. Well, the motive for loving him is because he gave his life for people exactly like you and me. And the punishment that we deserve was transferred to him only if we truly believe in him with a sincere heart. And thirdly, a cause to serve. A cause to serve. And this is a grand cause of God as he uses the people of God, and we call the collection of the people of God the church or the assembly, the people of God to carry out his purposes on earth. He has a purpose for you. If you would take in the biblical message of the gospel and wholeheartedly believe it. One very important thing to mention is this. The message of the Bible is not primarily to make you happy, although that is included. The message of the Bible is primarily to exhort you to be believing and holy. We may well say that happiness is an offshoot of holiness. I want to make this video short, so I'm very much hampered by time, but I'm fully aware there is much more to explain, so I have done a part 2 version explaining what I have briefly said. I do urge you then to watch and listen to it. And thank you for watching and listening to this video, and may God bless you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.